Hey, good morning. Walking Bordeaux. Now we took the other route from the camper spot to the main road, and there's the church again. And so Bo can do her business, and we're walking to a little bar I saw yesterday to sit down, have a few coffee, and see if they've got a croissant or something like that. And then I also got some work sent over, so I want to download some files, so I brought the my file with me. And then and then we are gonna move on. Let's see where we end up today. Did a few coffee and croissant in that little bar, restaurant, hotel, and did some of my my work while I was sitting there, so that's nice. And now it's just past 12 o'clock. We're walking back to the van, and then we'll continue. Bo, come. Yeah, we're driving again, and it's 12:30, so about an hour earlier than yesterday. And yeah, I like taking it slow in the morning, and then especially now when it's cold at night. Last night was 2 degrees, so in the van I saw the lowest temperature was about 8.5, and then I've got that little ceramic heater, so I set that ready in the evening before I go to bed, and then in the morning I just turned that on for about an hour. And especially this morning it was quite foggy outside, so solar didn't really charge very fast in the morning. It stayed around
na 5 kilometer neem op de
about 50 watts only, with the fog in the early morning when it started to get light. But yeah, that's enough to just run my ceramic heater at the 500 watt setting for about an hour. Then I wake up, so I'll just turn it on, stay in bed for a bit till temperature gets up a little bit. I still have to get used to these temperatures. And so yeah, no problem running that for about an hour in the morning. And then so when the weather is it's good, it's clear, then they can even run it longer, no problem. And even with this I could run it longer if I wanted, but about an hour is plenty to get some temperature in the van, and getting it up to 18 degrees or something, and then do my morning routine, and yeah, then turn it off. And then, like this morning when I turned it off, battery was still at 12.3, I believe, when I turned it off. So when it's light, solar will bring it up. When we came back from the little bar just now, the battery was back at 12.9. So yeah, even with not being full sun, it still charges quite nicely. So I'm very happy with that too. But yeah, new day. I expect we'll get way past Bordeaux today. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, and coming back to the heating issue, I ordered 2 ceramic tube heaters, and that's just a ceramic tube about 60 centimeters, 2 foot long. I think about 8 centimeters, maybe even a little bit less diameter, and they're only 80 watts. So I saw reviews of people converting their garden shed to a work space, and they got their garden shed nice and toasty, they said, with one of those 2-foot long ceramic tube heaters. So I'm very curious to see what it does in the van. Of course, I don't know, like nice and toasty could be 17-18 degrees for one person and 24 for another. It didn't say anything about how well the garden shed was insulated, so yeah, I've got to find that out for myself. But I ordered 2 of them, so they're quite inexpensive items, so yeah, they're used a lot in greenhouses, I read. So yeah, I'm very curious to see how it works. When I get back to the Netherlands, they are waiting for me. So at first I want to put one on like a wooden board, and then I'm able to put that board in different locations or hang it somewhere and test that out if that makes any difference, like yeah, how it heats my space in the back. So yeah, and I might even be possible to mount a fan on the board next to the tube too, so I can even blow because it's radiation heat coming from the ceramic, and blow that through the space. So yeah, I want to test that and see how it works, and if it's how that works in my space in the van, because yeah, I've got my solar, and like in the early afternoon it's already, yeah, everything is topped up, charged, even on a day like yeah, with fog or rain, yeah, it's no problem. So yeah, I have that, so why not use it? So if it works well, I don't see any need for a diesel heater or whatever, because yeah, I've got the power to do so, so why not use it? So I'm very curious to see how that works, and of course I'll get back to you guys about that and show it in a video or whatever. So yeah, looking forward to that. Yeah, we just entered the Departement de Gironde. That's the same department where also Bordeaux is. We're about 70 kilometers out of Bordeaux. We just went on the highway from leaving the D route. Now we're on the highway. It's non-toll up to Bordeaux, and then somewhere east of Bordeaux we'll probably leave the highway again and get on another yeah, D route or N route. So yeah, on the highway it's a bit yeah, low-hanging clouds. When you look at the distance it looks a bit hazy, but yeah, I think it's low-hanging clouds. But yeah, on the ring around Bordeaux, and it's quite busy. I don't like these stretches because you can be so careful yourself, but when you've got one dickhead who just doesn't know how to drive, then it's quickly you're in an accident. So yeah, keep your attention. Yeah, on our side, luckily it's going again. There has been an accident with a truck. Sometimes you see those truckers driving, you think like a madman from hell. They're really ridiculous sometimes how they blast through, way over the speed limit. But yeah, on the other side it's still standstill, so I'm glad we're on this side. Took me off the highway, an accident again on the highway. So yeah, hopefully this
rechts afslaan.
goes good. Detour. Yeah, a short stop on this detour. Yes, let's see. There are some trucks in this little town too, and it's forbidden for trucks. Annoying people who live here, probably taking pictures or whatever, because roads are being blocked. Yeah, so let's stretch our legs, see if we can get a cup of coffee or whatever. So again, yeah, you'll see our self-proclaimed traffic just stopped at this big casino thing, but there's no real, yeah, to the side somewhere on the back that you could quietly stay, so we'll just drive on for a bit. Yeah, it's a bit dark, but we found a location. Here's a double space for campers, and there is a dump here, and there is water, and I read there was also power, but I'm gonna check for that. But yeah, probably found the location.